Imagine this, you're just a teenager minding your own business, probably doing teenage stuff like flirting with the girls, maybe like trying to figure out if pineapple belongs on pizza. And suddenly someone online slides into your DM giving you the attention you never knew you needed. But instead of a love story, it turns into an utter nightmare. So this teenager, Gavin, he was 17 years old from South Carolina, was online chatting with a girl. The usual social medias, flirting and sweet talking. And somehow this girl convinces Gavin to send some, let's just say, compromising pictures. And once the girl had the pictures, boom, game over. Suddenly the sweet talking turned into threats. Send me money or I'll send these pictures to everyone. Now it turns out that the girl who convinces Gavin to send those pictures was not actually a girl, but this man, Hassan Hussein Abolore Lawal. Yeah, I know, quite a name. All the way from Nigeria. Let's just call him Lawal. He was 21 years old. Lawal allegedly posed as a young woman, a female college volleyball player. He connected with Gavin on social media and coerced Gavin into sending the compromising photos. He then sent harassing messages to Gavin, threatening to leak the photos and ruin Gavin's reputation unless Gavin sent him money. Now, Gavin sent him, $25, but obviously it wasn't enough for Lawal, who demanded more than the $25. Otherwise, he was going to still post the pictures online and allegedly requested for $100. Gavin told Lawal he could get $25 more in a few days. However, Lawal continued to threaten Gavin. Now imagine being 17 in high school and you get hit with this level of blackmail. Probably the poor kid panicked, probably crushed by anxiety and fear, feeling like his world was about to end, and overwhelmed with all the threats, he was unable to see a way out, and then he pulled out an iron and blam, unalived himself. I couldn't quite get information on how he got hold of the iron, probably his parents' own, I don't know. But tragically, Gavin passed away. This happened in July 2022. Now, it happens that Gavin's dad found his son unalived after breaking down the door of the bathroom less than 2 hours after Lawal first reached out to Gavin on social media. Now, Gavin's dad, Brandon, just happens to be a current member of the South Carolina House of Representatives. Brandon at the time was running his campaign for the South Carolina House seat, and even after Gavin had passed away, Lawal continued to send messages to Brandon that he would release Gavin's photos, just to kind of threaten to mess up his campaign. Eventually, a sting operation led by the FBI identified Lawal in the case. It's not exactly clear how Lawal was identified, but the Nigerian Law Enforcement Agency, the EFCC, kind of similar to America's FBI, provided critical assistance in identification, investigation, and arrest of Lawal in 2023. That same year, a grand jury returned an indictment for Lawal, and Lawal was extradited from Nigeria to the US very recently in January 2025 and charged with causing the passing of Gavin plus a whole host of other charges. You know how getting one police charge is like signing up for a free trial, and then you think it's just one, and then suddenly you get hit with multiple charges. Anyways, Lawal is now 24 years old, and the case is still ongoing, but Lawal faces up to 30 years to life in prison if convicted. Nigeria agreed to extradite Lawal if the US didn't seek the, unaliving penalty. Please note that all these are still alleged because the case is still in court and Lawal has not yet been found guilty as of today. And this was Gavin. Now, Brandon passed a law in the South Carolina House of Assembly, and guys, I'm not making this up. It's called the Gavin's Law.
Well, Gavin's Law makes sexual extortion, that's the use of sexually explicit images or videos to blackmail someone, a felony here in South Carolina. And if you target minors or a vulnerable adult, it's a more serious crime.
And here's Lawal. So the case is still on, and I will bring you updates as it unfolds. If you like this video, like, share, and put on the notification bell. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.